2 of the Gossip Gays episode 1. Now, we are continuing on. We were talking about the criminologist comparison of Rocky Horror Picture Show 1975 to the 2016 version that came out on October 20th.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we finished up talking about Tim Curry. I liked both of them.
They both were really good as, like, narrating the story and bringing it together. I'm making hand gestures, but no one can see it.
Tim Curry did the best he could, because...
He is wheelchair-bound, and he did have a stroke. He was kind of slurred. However, he still did a really good job.
What do you think of his little assistant in the new one?
His little assistant was hilarious. I
thought it was
her.
Nell Campbell.
Yeah, so did I.
And it wasn't.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that would have been funny, because I loved their friendship.
Their friendship at, like, the beginning
Their
of it.
character friendship.
Yeah. But, like, towards the end, I mean, obviously you saw Little Nell's character get angry with Frankenfurter.
And get zapped.
Yeah. But before that, I loved their, like, friendship aspect. It was so cute.
Okay, now on to the finale part of this talk. The Frankenfurter comparison. From the original Tim Curry to Laverne Cox in 2016. Now, this is going to be a very long conversation.
This is going to be intense.
I had no problem with it.
I love both of them.
Because people were very offensive to her, saying, oh, Frankenfurter's supposed to be a man in makeup.
A transvestite, not a transgender.
Yeah, which I don't... Literally, Tim Curry was there when they were casting people, and he approved it.
Uh-huh. And being that he was the original, like, obviously his say...
The OG.
Very high up.
Yeah. Yeah. Because they talked about it when, in the video of making Frankenfurter, Kenny Ortega brought it up, literally says, we brought it up with Tim Curry, and he loved the idea.
Exactly.
And
originally
also...
they pitched the part to
Adam Lambert, and he said no.
Eddie. Exactly. Adam Lambert said no. However, they still casted him as Eddie.
Well, yeah, he said no. Sorry, I started really bad there. He refused in the way that he said that he would not wear the costume. Mm-hmm. He would not wear the heels, and he would not wear the leggings, and he would not wear the corset. Mm-hmm. And that's what they were kind of upset about that. So they're like, "Hey, we still want you on this, though."
Mm-hmm.
But okay, let's talk about Tim Curry's performance first. Original, amazing. Very well for a straight guy doing that. And did you know that he did his own makeup?
He did?
For the sweet transvestite scene.
Oh my god.
They had a much more intricate thing planned out for Frankenfurter.
But he's just like, nope.
It took too much time. And they had to change costumes, and so it got messed up sometimes. And when they first started filming it, so he ended up just doing it by himself. And he did the eyeshadow to the eyebrow and the bright red lips.
Oh,
that's really cool, though. I think that's really awesome.
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But final comparison, which one did you prefer? Which one did you like more, or is it a tie?
I can't decide. I love them both so much because Laverne gave it a more modern version of it.
Also gave Frank a more feminine feel.
Because being transvestite is more of a harsher term.
It's
in a sense, for a drag queen.
Yeah, it's kind of like a drag queen.
And drag queen are much more feminine. And I feel like she gave a much more feminine side of it. Mm-hmm. And it was very different because the original was in all black, and she was in red, in the beginning at least.
Well, they talked about how, in costume design, they made humans wear blue, and they made
Transylvanians.
Thank you. Transylvanians wear red. So if it was
red.
A character that was red,
sorry,
if it was a character in all red, then that meant that it was from Transylvania,
or like a hint of red.
Yeah,
like there is a part in Sweet Transvestite and the Time Warp you can see a guy with a large blue mohawk, which means he is human.
Mm-hmm. However, there's also
even though he's supposed to be the satanic mechanic.
Yeah, there's also a guy with bright pink hair, so we can assume he's from Transylvania.
But he wants to live on Earth.
Yeah,
but okay, my favorite part of the original was it's actually only shown for a couple seconds. It is in the "Don't Dream It, Be It" part, and you can see when the human, Brad and Janet and Rocky are all in their little mesh of love.
Yes.
And Frank and Columbia hug each other. I was like, oh my gosh, I thought that was such a sweet moment because it really recognizes that from the beginning, Columbia has been the original Frankie fan. Literally on her jacket says Frankie fan, and I really liked it. I really liked their friendship that is shown.
Yes.
Because in the original, during Sweet Transvestite, he walks up to the stage and does this little hip roll thing with his hands, and then Columbia runs up next to him and does it with him, and he turns to her and smiles.
And it's just such a touching moment. I remember that, and I love it.
Yeah, I thought they did really well. But overall, I think, well, obviously I love the original, but I still like the new one.
Being that you saw the new one before the original.
I do like that I saw the new one.
We screwed that all up.
I do like that I saw the new one first.
Yeah.
Because I said, oh, this is what I imagining of it was. Now let's see how it originally was. And I really liked it. And I've watched it many times since.
Well, we've just gone 6 minutes on this one topic.
It's a very important character.
That's true, but we only have 15 minutes per, part.
Yeah.
I noticed.
And I think the song performances in both of them were very good.
Okay, so moving on. I'm going to skip that topic for now and save that one for later. So we're going to go to People's Sexiest Man Alive.
Oh,
This
God.
year it was elected Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and I disagree completely.
You think he looks like a thumb?
He looks like a thumb. It's painful.
I really don't have a say in that stuff because I don't really read magazines, but I don't find him that attractive.
I don't find him that attractive either. But now that you mentioned that you don't read magazines, People magazine also listed a few runner-up, a few people that they found more attractive. So we are going to play a quick game of Hot or Not.
Oh, God.
So I
might have to look up some of these people.
I have a list of runner-ups here. I'll tell you who they are if you don't know. And I am going to read them off, and you are going to tell me if you find them hot or not. So the first person on our list is Norman Reedus. He is most popular for The Walking Dead, playing Daryl Dixon. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Many people find him super hot, but I don't.
Right, it's the facial hair thing, isn't it?
No, it's not that. He's just such a badass character that it's just holy crap! I'd be so intimidated seeing him.
You'd be more terrified than attracted.
I'd be like, I want to be on your side. Please don't kill me.
I can relate to that really hard. Next is Orlando Bloom, whom I hope you know, because he was most popular for Legolas in the Lord of the Rings / Hobbit series, and Will Turner in Pirates of the Caribbean, or at least that's how I knew him.
I don't find him attractive.
A lot of people do, just because he's British.
Oh yeah, I forgot he is. Because he always plays an American character. There's some people you don't know until you see interviews.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of people are like, oh, I'm British, but for all of my roles, I do American accents.
Because Stas Nair is British.
I knew that.
I had no idea. He started talking, I was like, what?
I saw an interview on Instagram.
No wonder why he never talks in the show, besides when he's singing. Oh, yeah.
Next up is Kit Harington, most famous for playing Jon Snow in Game of Thrones.
I've never seen Game of Thrones.
Oh my god.
At all.
Realized I've only seen bits and pieces, however, Kit Harington, in my opinion, definitely attractive. Definitely just,
I'm gonna have a no opinion on that because I've never watched Game of Thrones, and Jamie, I can tell you're judging me over there.
By the way, my mom's sitting in on this, and my mom's totally cool with everything. She's a fabulous person. She's even wearing a t-shirt that says love
and the heart is a rainbow.
Exactly.
And I'm really jealous because I want one of those shirts.
The O is a heart, and the heart is a rainbow.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. It's really nice.
Okay, next person. We're running out of time.
Yeah, sorry. Sidetrack. Next up is Lin-Manuel Miranda, most famous for writing and performing in Hamilton.
I don't know why people find him attractive.
They included him on the list, and he's
really?
He's not attractive person. He's more
He's
cute.
very talented, though.
He is talented, and he's more cute than, the kind of attractive they were going for, which is sexy. I find him, cute and funny, but I don't find him, hot.
He's a very talented singer.
He is. He definitely is. Next is Rami Malek, most famous for Mr. Robot, playing a character named Elliot, and Until Dawn Josh, and I first noticed him in I think it was museum. The museum.
Night at the museum. He played
the pharaoh.
He played he was one of the kings from
He was an Egyptian pharaoh.
I find he's such an adorable person.
He is.
There's this if you guys are true memers, you'll know the picture where he's holding up 2 pens.
And he looks so distressed.
It's described as, do you guys know that picture of Rami Malek holding up 2 pens to sign autographs, and then he just looks so under so much pressure, so he just freezes.
It's a beautiful photo. I think it's on my phone somewhere.
But yeah.
He's so adorable. Next is Trevor Noah, who's a comedian currently on The Daily Show with Trevor Noah on Comedy Central. Joey, do you know who that is?
Let me quick look this person up.
Oh, God.
Trevor Noah.
I probably should have given you that guy beforehand. I should have known that was like...
Yeah, you should have told me some of these people.
Oh,
so
no.
Why did you press?
Computer, don't shut down. Don't...
Oh! He's on...
Yeah, he's a comedian.
Is he on... No, he's not on SNL, is he?
No.
Okay, I didn't think he was.
The Daily Show with Trevor Noah. It's a Comedy Central thing.
Okay, I don't know who that is. But,
No opinion?
No opinion.
Again, he's one of those that is cute, but not sexy in the way that they were going for. And then finally, probably the most well-known person on this list, other than Orlando Bloom, Benedict Cumberbatch.
I don't find him attractive.
Okay, I would find him attractive if his eyes did not have different area codes. Like, they look so far apart. My mom's looking at me, so gosh. She knows I'm a savage, but like, seriously, they look so far apart.
I find him handsome, but I don't find him, attractive. Like, I don't find him, oh, he's so hot, like most people do.
Yeah.
And I feel really alone.
Some people.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yes. That's why I said some people in case they listen.
I'm not. If they listen, I hope they are, because I hate them. Depending on who either of us is talking about.
I think we both know who
Branch?
we're talking about. Yes,
Branch.
Okay.
Next, do you even have any more?
No, there's no more. We're on to the next topic.
Okay, wait, how much time do we have before we keep going?
We have like 2 minutes. 2.5 minutes. So we can do a short thing.
Look through topics.
Let's look through the topics here. Something short. Oh, the new Kardashian, Dream Kardashian, the child of Blac Chyna and
such a small
Kardashian.
bean.
Now, I just have something to say.
Okay. Here we go.
I usually don't like the Kardashians, but the fact that these Kardashians were smart and they named their child Dream instead of Northwest.
I don't oh my god.
The fact that they named their kid, for some reason, I heard that they at first named their daughter Candace, and I'm like, oh, well, that's somewhat smart. But then I heard that it was actually named North, and I'm like,
Northwest.
You named your kid Northwest. Oh my god, do you want her to get bullied?
No, I think is it their first name is North and their last name is West?
Yes.
I think it'd be very funny if they had a second child and named it South.
No, their second child is named Saint, which I can't say anything about because,
Huh?
What?
You didn't go with the theme. Come on, you gotta do all the directions.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, what about West?
Oh god. Instead of West, they'll name him Wes. W-E-S.
Like Wesley. It'll be Wesley West.
Oh god. Oh, that kid's definitely getting bullied in school wherever he may be. Oh, that poor kid. But I can't say anything about the name Saint because Pete Wentz named his kid Saint. And
he did?
Yeah, and his kid is absolutely adorable.
That's Fall Out Boy, right?
Yeah. Okay. The
That's
basis for Fall Out Boy. Who I should have included on the hot or not list, but he wasn't in the people's list, which bothers me so bad.
I don't find him attractive.
He is attractive. But, yeah, so congratulations on the baby.
Yeah.
Rob and Blac Chyna.
Because they both seem really happy.
Exactly. They seem really happy
And they're
together.
the calm side of the Kardashian family.
Exactly. They're the side that we don't hear about. The only time we heard about them was now because of the baby. Alright, so we have 30 seconds left at this point.
Alright, we will see you in episode 2. Thanks for listening to episode 1. Bye!